Hi guys, hello and welcome to Together We'll Journey. My name is Jeanette, and in today's episode I'm going to share with you how to look after your bulbs in pots. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I have a few bulbs in pots. I have a peony, and I also had lilium in this pot. And I was a bit concerned about the lilium because slugs got to it and it never flowered last season. So I was a little bit worried about it. However, I've taken it out of this pot and it looks like it's healthy and it's ready to go again for next season, which is great. But mainly is I saw this in the Bunnings magazine. I don't know if you can see it. Look at those flowers. How amazing are they? So I went down to Bunnings and I grabbed it, and it comes in 3 bulbs, and it's called Allium Purple Rain. Apparently it is a part of the onion family. So what I do know is my chives, the flowers on the chives are amazing and the bees love them. Like, it's phenomenal. So definitely gonna see what these will produce for me when I plant them. But because my house is not done and I don't particularly want to go up to my I'm not particularly up on my block all the time, and winter is coming, I don't want to plant them in the ground just yet. I want to see how they go in the pots first and see how well they grow. So autumn is the best time to grow bulbs, start planting bulbs. Usually to look after the bulbs after they've flowered, like this poor peony. These guys have suffered quite, the lilium and the peony suffered quite an intense heat this summer. So I'm a little bit concerned, and what I should have done, but I didn't do. So this is what I'm going to do next season. It's after they've flowered, give them a whole heap of fertilizer, and then the week after I'm going to take them out and put them in paper bags. All right, so you can pick up like a paper bag from Coles or Woolies, the mushroom bag, for example. Remember to label it so you know which bulb is going to go in there. Alternatively, you can take your bulbs out and keep them in a nice, cool, dry place. They say like a basement or a garage or a shed, but the sheds here and the garages here are going to be super, super warm, and I don't know of many houses in Perth that have basements. So try and keep them cool somehow. You can actually put them in like a bowl of vermiculite or coal, and that can also help keep them dormant for a little bit longer to get them through the harsh summer, to be repotted again coming autumn. So this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to repot these two. I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to repot my liliums, and I'm going to pot these babies as well. So the soil that I'm going to use is no different to the soil that I've been using all along. So if you want to know my soil mixture, you can go check it out on my video earlier in the stage of pretty much the ingredients that I use. This time around though, I am putting a little bit more wetter soil in there, just for preparation for summer to come around. Especially, I should hopefully get the keys to my house shortly, which means that I'll be up there a lot more, which I can look after my garden a lot better than before. So happy days. Now, like I said, I'm not doing too much different to the soil, so I'm just literally going to literally just going to fill it halfway of this soil. And then this is my liliums. I was a little bit, like I said, I was a little bit concerned because they did have quite a harsh summer. So I am a little bit worried about how they were going to fathom through the winter. But as you can see, it hasn't, the slugs haven't damaged my lilium too much. And look at the beautiful roots on this. So I'm literally just gonna bury it in there. And then I'm going to fill this baby up. This might shake a bit. Right. Fill this baby up a little bit. Now they're bulbs, so they are meant to be covered, but you got to make sure that they're actually up the right way. So when I was younger, I actually tried to get a bulb as well and get like, to grow some bulbs when I was younger. I unfortunately buried it the wrong way up. Or wrong way down, depending how you want to like go for it. So yeah, so just lightly cover it. And because winter is coming, they need to be kept in a nice, cool, dry place. Now Perth is not usually known for a lot of frost. It does get cold occasionally, especially like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But Perth itself is not that bad when it comes to frost as say Melbourne or Sydney. So one covered lilium. Now I'll put this one here so I don't mess it up, and I'll do the same with this one and repeat. So basically we'll do the same. For these bulbs here, apparently the apex has to go up. Now, I'm going to assume that it's going to sit like that. The instructions on how to pot them are here. So basically, maybe left undisturbed for many years. Okay. Right. Oh, so basically, again, make sure the apex is up and cover. So prefers Mediterranean to temperate conditions, also able to withstand temperatures down to minus 15 degrees Celsius. So, and it usually leads up to Christmas flowering, so it'd be perfect for you to be able to cut those flowers off and make a little bouquet for Christmas. So again, not changing the soil. Oh, there's a worm. Oh no, I just found a worm. I think it's dead. Just bury it into that lilium. Aww. Alright. Let's do it down here so I'm not shaking too much. Ooh. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Alright. Okay. Alright. Again, not filling it all the way up. And I'm literally just going to place this one on the top there. And then so I'm just literally just going to place it on top there, and then oops, there we go, and I'll do that. And now we're going to do that for the other bulbs as well, and for this lilium here as well. Right, so I've repotted those. Ooh, I've repotted those liliums and the alliums. The allium's called Purple Rain. So for those Prince fans out there, it brought back memories of Prince. Rest in peace. Alrighto, so this is my peony. So I've taken the peony out of its pot, and it has grown heaps. Look at that. That is phenomenal. So if you look here, it started to get a nice big root, nice thick healthy root. So I was a bit concerned about the fact that it may have not fathomed so well in the summer. Very concerned, but it seems to be doing okay. So I'm going to repot this in the same pot. The reason I'm going to use the same soil as well for this one is because there are a ton of earthworms in here. So happy days. So I'm just going to put this back up, give it some more fertilizer, because while it's dormant, it's best to give it some food while it's hibernating, and then hopefully it will give me beautiful flowers next season. So let's do that. So here I have a blood lily. I repotted this one earlier in the season only because it was literally going to bust out of the pot that it was originally in. But I know it's doing well because when it has new growth, like those little babies inside, I know it's going to be very well, and it should hopefully give me a beautiful actually this is a yellow type of blood lily, so it's not a red flower, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. It still gives me a beautiful yellow flower at the when it's season. So yeah, another one, another bulb as well that I will probably plant in my garden when I get to my house. So there's my peony in the background, my alliums and my liliums. So they're all been watered. I'm just gonna let them sit here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna put them back underneath the shade where they're gonna stay cool. And when it gets more into winter, I'll put it into my greenhouse to keep them protected from any winds, any cold breeze, or any cold air that we get. Like I said, Perth is not so susceptible to frost, but let's keep them out of harm's way, and hopefully they will give me beautiful flowers come spring, summer. Okay guys, so a little bit of an added bonus for you. I found this gardenia. I love gardenias, so I bought this one from the swap meet, and I was lazy as to not pot it in the right soil mixture, and somewhere obviously during the summer it has not been happy. So let's take this out and find out why. I'm not too sure. It's cool and it's not badly moist. Maybe it just needs to go into a bigger pot. So what I prepared earlier is that I'll put it in a bigger pot. I'll break up the roots a little bit as well. Shake. And yeah, perfect. And let's see if I can get this baby back. See if I can get this baby back. What I'm looking at is there's a lot of ants that just came out of that pot. So hopefully there's no ants that made a nest in my plant, and that might be the reason for it to be not doing so well. So let's hope that it will do better now. Alrighty. Okay, so for now, these are going to stay under shade, and these are my two liliums, and this is my allium, peony, alliums, and the poor sorrowful gardenia. This is my gardenia here, and this baby somehow wants to live and keeps living. I brought it back from the dead one summer, so she's growing great. She's got new growth everywhere. It's perfect. Fortunately, this one has not felt the same. However, let's hope I can get her back. But other than that, these are my bulbs thus far, and in the pots ready for spring. Happy Easter, everyone. Hope you have a safe holiday.